Hey guys, and welcome to today's episode of Impressions. Today we're looking at Nina Aquila Legal Eagle Season 1. It's a really interesting concept of an RPG that broaches into like the legal aspect of a court case. It goes off the concept that you are playing as a viewer / player as you watch a TV episode, a legal TV episode play out. It's a pixel art style with, as you can see, loads of anime waifus and stuff. And you play as Nina Aquila, who is a young up-and-coming legal defense attorney. And you have to basically try these cases, look at witness statements and stuff like that, and try and prove that your client is innocent. There's a lot of story in it, so I'm going to be just like walking around and showing you sort of like the art style. I'm going to try and avoid spoilers wherever possible, but it is a very, very story-focused game with a lot of dialogue. It's got a little bit of voice acting in it, but not a lot. It's very text-based. Also, it doesn't come with full screen at all. You can maximize the screen, but you can't full screen. Options-wise, not a huge amount, honestly. You've got screen flashes on. They're not terrible, and I've turned screen shakes off. Also, volumes, it's set to 60% as a default, but it's very loud in some places. The equalization is a little bit off. It doesn't, you know, like some of the cutscenes, it goes very, very loud, and some of the sound effects are again very, very loud. So you might want to turn those down or adjust those accordingly. But yeah, like it's not bad. There's not a huge amount graphically wise, so we're going to jump in and show you what this game's all about. Okay, here we are. So this is the map, if you like. You can go down to each of these areas that are flashing, and it shows you the next chapter available. So you can replay chapter 1, and then you've got chapter 2 here available as well. I'm guessing that each of these items on the desk and, you know, around the area are what kind of flash and show you that you've got a new chapter. Weirdly enough, though, after each episode, it boots you back to the start menu, which is a little bit awkward. It'd be nice if it just had like a continue button underneath so you could just carry on playing. But it's got a nice sense of humor and a really nice feel about it. For example, unfortunately, it doesn't change lines, but if you go up to a bin, it makes a Pokemon reference, which I find really awesome. And there's a few other references within the game, especially when you're playing it, that pay homage to shows and games and stuff that you can tell it took its inspiration from. And I'm a big fan of that. The art style of the text is really kind of cool. No, stay here. Right, so we're going to have to start the next one. So there are going to be some spoilers here, guys. Big spoiler warning, but it will give you an idea of how the game sort of plays out, because it does these sort of really awesome storyboard scenes and stuff. And I kind of want to get to how the courtroom works, but we might not, because there's more to explore. So in chapter 2, you have things like crime scenes to investigate and stuff, and the game opens out after essentially the tutorial. The game breaks the fourth wall a lot. At the end of the first chapter, it kind of explains to you that this is how it works, this is what it was, and you can progress further if you so desire. I like it. I don't know if there's going to be more, like, I don't know if there's going to be DLC and more chapters and an ongoing thing, or if this is just like the game with what's available. It would be cool, and there is definitely a prospect for that. Like, you play for all the game's content, and then they can continually release new, because like a crime series or drama series, they can do that with new seasons. But yeah, like, the artwork changes depending on what outfit she's wearing, and it's simple to play, but very descriptive as well. So when you're in the courtroom, you can choose to press the witness, or you can go into like present evidence and stuff, and there's an episode and you've got to try and figure out who done it at the end of it. So yeah, I'm a big fan. Like, I really like this. It's a really interesting concept. I've not seen it, you know, I've not seen a game with choices essentially be done like this before. It's an interesting take on the whodunit kind of genre and the murder mystery or the crime mystery, if you will. And as somebody who is really into his crime like crime dramas and crime series, Criminal Minds, CSI, the other one, NSI, stuff like that, NCIS. I'm a big fan of this, and I can see me really, really, really getting into it, and I think you guys will like it too. So yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if the theme is something that you would be into. Let me know if you're into like the whole anime waifu type styles. I also like the fact that Nina is drawn as like a larger girl. You know, she's portrayed in a very positive light, and I tend to find, especially with anime, you don't really see like the curvier figure. You see thin with obscenely big boobs, and you see like really thin with no boobs, but you don't see a curvier like female. And it's a nice representation because she's the lead protagonist. It's a female character. She's very strong-willed. She's very smart, obviously. She's a lawyer. Like, it's a good, strong, positive representation as a main character. So yeah, I genuinely am loving this game and everything that it's got going for it. So yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe as well if you haven't already. And like I say, there's some really interesting comedy bits in this as well. But I'm going to continue playing this, guys. And I'm going to see where the episode takes me. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you played it. Let me know how far you get in it as well. And yeah, I shall see you all next time, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Ciao, ciao.